Now, what this is a development tool that you utilizing MCP capabilities on Zuplo will find very useful, as it enables you to kind of inspect and look at the kind of back and forth protocol in model context protocol that's happening. You can understand what tools are being called, how they're getting called, and how the interactions with your server will actually work. So let's go over to the URL here. Let's put in our Zuplo URL for that we just deployed. And then let's add /MCP. Again, as that is where the MCP server is being hosted. Now, you want to make sure that you are on streamable HTTP, as that is the only protocol, or I guess the only transport that is supported for the remote servers here on Zuplo. We're going to go down here to connect. We hit connect and we see that it connected. If we go down in the history here, this is where you're going to find a lot of useful information. We can see that it started with a request to initialize, and then it responded. And here we can see that server information that we set with John's to do API MCP server. From here, we can actually run a tool. So run this, and this is going to go and get a bunch of the to-dos from our sort of stub to-do app. We can add a to-do. Let's do user ID 123. I want to mow the lawn, and we can complete it. And there, it actually posts that to the to-do API. So again, I would point us to the history here, which is very important for understanding that back and forth communication in the actual protocol. If I open this one up here, I could see that tool call that I just made with the name, the arguments, and the actual method, which is tools call. And this is exactly how an MCP client would utilize this server based on LLM tool calling to go and utilize these functionalities in your API.